Hey guys, I'm back with another video, and today I'm going to be doing a review of Vanity, vanitycheats.xyz. It's a invite-only legit cheat. I'm pretty sure it's decently new. I don't actually know how old it is, but yeah. So this is the menu. I've enabled these like things. I just think they look cool. But yeah, let's get into it. So this is a legit bot. So these are the default settings. I would give away my config, but I don't think you can give away configs on this, or at least in the config folder my config doesn't show up for some reason, so I'll just show my settings afterwards. So you have a lot of settings here for the legit bot, like, you know, enable obviously, but some of the more interesting settings are like speed curve for FOV, aimbot curve, just stuff I don't normally see. I'm not exactly sure what they all do, so I'm not gonna like go through this because I don't know what aimbot curve even does. But yeah, and you also have trigger bot here. You have backtrack, and it goes by ticks, I think, instead of ms. Then you also have a recoil control, which I mean, pretty obvious, like standalone recoil. I don't typically use that, but you can use it if you don't know how to control recoil. And you also have like all your hitboxes like normal. One thing I like about Vanity the most is the menu. I think it's really clean, like especially like these effects I think are pretty cool. One thing I think is kind of weird though about the menu is like this effect. If you can see, it looks like the radar enemies are moving. Anything that's red looks like it's moving. Like, it's pretty weird. But yeah, the next thing, this isn't done yet, the rage bot or the anti-aim. Like, there's a lot of stuff that isn't added yet, neither is Lua, but I'm sure it'll be added in the future. So we can talk about the visuals. This is another cool thing I like. It has the preview window. It shows you like the enemy basically. So yeah, you just have your pretty standard ESP settings here, like your chams and all that. You also have this preview, which I just mentioned. You have glow, chams through walls. I just said that twice. And then you have like world ESP, like guns on the ground and stuff, I think, as well as grenades. You also have trajectories and stuff like that. And then you have like your recoil crosshair, bullet beams, so you can see like the little red beams, whatever. And then oof arrows, which they're just like little arrows that show enemies that are like behind you, which I think is pretty cool. And then engine crosshair is just a crosshair that it forces your crosshair on like any gun basically. You have a couple removals here, like flash, smoke, punch, aim punch, I assume, scope, zoom. So you also have a view model FOV, override view model FOV. Then you can right click it to show like, or to change it. And then this is like your regular FOV. And then you have aspect ratio, which I mean, I don't really use this, but you could do like stretched on 16:9, which I guess is pretty cool. You have skyboxes here, so you have all these different skyboxes, and you can do your own custom skyboxes. And you have world modulation, which like you can do night mode with, which I'm not really sure how this works. It looks like it's just making my screen darker, but I don't know. Maybe it helps. Bloom. I don't know what this is. Hold on. I don't know, maybe I just can't really tell what it's doing. Fog changer. I don't really know about this stuff. And you have like hit markers, hit sounds, stuff like that, kill sound. Then you have misc, so you got some movement features here, jump bug, logs like for purchases and damage and all that, so like it tells you if you do damage to someone. Then you have a reveal overwatch suspect, movement graph, all these type of like little window things, third person UI, just a lot of misc features, you know. And then this is one of my favorite things about this cheat. I know it sounds stupid, but like the menu I think is really cool. They give a lot of options for the menu. This is probably gonna drop my FPS a lot, but you can basically change like everything in the menu, and you can also change like all the colors and stuff, and you can change these effects to turn them on or off. And then extras tab, which isn't really in right now. In this player list, I'm not too sure like what the purpose of this is. I guess you can hide people's names and you can see like I don't even know. It's weird. Then the skin changer, which I think is pretty good. Well, I gotta turn this off. Skin changer, which I think is pretty good. You have like, you know, weapons, knives, gloves, and you can search here too. Then you also have models for custom models if you want to add them yourself. And then you have the player model. Like, you can choose from anyone which is already in the game. And I think you can also do custom player models. So now I'm gonna load my config and I'll show off my settings if you want to like copy them or something. I'm not sure if they're the best, but yeah. So I use like pretty low FOV, like. So for rifles, I just use like regular aim, which I think it looks pretty legit. I don't know. Everyone's different. Everyone has a different opinion when it comes to stuff like this. Also trigger bot. And then for scout, pistols, and op, I use silent aim, so it'll hit if you're just slightly out of crosshair. So it's, you know, not very obvious. I'm purposely trying to miss them to show you. But yeah, so it's a pretty legit config. I don't even use ESP normally, so you could enable ESP if you wanted to. I do use a lot of backtrack because I think it's good. So yeah, these are my settings. I'll go through and show them off if you want to copy them. I don't do anything for this, it just goes off of general settings. And I'll show you general settings, which I don't even have enabled, so actually never mind. I don't have aimbot on this. One more thing I just wanted to say really quick is if I get any invites, because this is an invite only cheat, I'll most likely give them away if that's allowed. I don't know if it's allowed, but yeah, if it is allowed, I'll give them away in my Discord. So yeah, join that if you want maybe a chance to get invited to Vanity. But yeah, that's pretty much it for this video, and thanks for watching.